Hi, and welcome to hour 2 of Extra Life. And tonight we're playing in the hills of West Virginia with Fallout 76. I haven't played this in quite some time. I apparently am level 43, which is pretty cool. I have a house.
Smells normal anymore.
I remember rescuing her, Commander Aguirre. But I haven't been here in a while, and my stomach is growling. So let's see if we can fix that first. Food here. Why not go for some mac and cheese? And oh, I apparently didn't level up the last time I played this as well, so let's do that. Intelligence, perception. For I have no idea. Let's do agility. Sure, why not? Okay. So I have 2 current missions. Go to Fort Atlas or retrieve the weapon case. My ally. So here's my... I need to retrieve the weapon case down here. There's a lot going on that I don't remember. Let's fast travel to Vault 96. And Vault 96. Where do I need to go? I need to go west. Let's start walking. Or running. One of the things that I remember about this game is that once you get into southern West Virginia, there's an awful lot of walking around. And a lot of hills that you have to try and navigate and climb over, or climb around. And I'm not sure why I'm retrieving this weapon case, other than it's for my ally, which is the commander. But there's something over there moving, I see it. Oh, Brotherhood Initiate. But not an enemy, so we'll just move along. There have been a lot of changes, I know, just from reading. I haven't played this since, oh, I guess since the new Xbox Series X came out, because I didn't transfer any games over. Although, you know, cloud saves and everything else, once I downloaded it on the new console, it found my game for me, which is very nice. one of the nice, weird options about this game, for me, is that I was born in West Virginia and went to college in West Virginia and have family still in West Virginia. So there are very familiar places to me in name only, pretty much, because obviously nothing. West Virginia looks much nicer than this normally. Doesn't look quite so post-apocalyptic. I don't want to mess with you if I can help it. That noise. Sounds like thunder. It is one of the more beautiful games that I've played. Is it possible that the weapon case is just sitting out here? Well, there is something, an icon. Okay, so I'm in the area now. My guess is it's in that. Right, so I don't see any movement down. Let's be cautious. One of the, let's see if I can, yeah. I do remember getting this cool suit so that if I am in, whoa. If I am in hidden mode, I'm basically invisible. Doesn't silence me though, if I remember correctly. This is attractive. Yep, it's in there. So while we're walking around here, and I'm trying to find this case, this guy obviously left behind. I will take the case, take the grenade and the gunpowder. What do we have here? Ammo's good. Alright, now I need to bring the case back to her. We'll do that quickly, like, peek around, see what else is here. But as we're walking around, if you came to here, the, ooh. Alright. Okay. Gotta remember how to do this without shattering every bobby pin that I have. But if you came here through the Extra Life page, really appreciate it if you could make a donation. If you can't make a donation, that's fine. Maybe share this so that others, your friends, your family could possibly help out the children's hospitals around the country. Yes! I do remember how to do that. So let's just pick up some of this stuff. Somebody was living here and then somebody came along and were running a still, maybe? But I would really appreciate it if you could help out Extra Life and help out the kids, and don't do this very often. We do it once a year. It's fast travel to my camp. But I have kind of changed it over the past couple of years where I do 24 hours over 24 days, basically an hour a day, and then the game day for Extra Life, which this year is November 6th, I believe, whatever Saturday that is, 5th or the 6th. Then you play for 24 hours in one day. This is kind of, you know, like a good athlete want to stretch. So this is my stretching by playing 1 hour a day for 24 days. This is the inside of my house. Very limited on what I have in here. I don't really remember a whole lot about it. I do like the couch though. It's like something, you know, maybe they'd burn at Morgantown after a WVU win. Ha!
Every time I see you return from investigating one of these signals, it just makes me smile.
So she just gave me a huge weapon. What was that weapon? The Exterminator Ultrasight Gatling. Alright, let's take a look at that. Whoa! Pretty sure that that's gonna take forever to load up, but who knows? Alright.
Sometimes I think I woke up in a pile of smoldering debris. And I met someone, a stranger. And over time, well, that stranger isn't a stranger anymore at all. I don't believe in luck or fate or any of that. But I do know that I wouldn't have changed a thing. Hey, good to see you again.
I haven't been anywhere. I need to go to Fort Atlas. Just don't know where Fort Atlas is. And I'm currently... yeah, I figured that was gonna weigh me down. I'm not sure what I can get rid of though. Core. I have extra. The Chinese stealth armor is what I have. It prevents damage and disease from the waterborne hazards, which is a awesome bonus. Blend in with the environment and reduces my falling damage. So let's store that. For that. Feeling pretty good. Where is Fort Atlas? In that direction. Let's take a look at the map.
To think how small these mountains would have looked on our ship.
There's Fort Atlas. Have I been there? I have been there. Let's go to Fort Atlas. One of the great things about the fast travel is you can jump from place to place, but you almost jump into the middle of things.
Brotherhood's always looking for good tech, if you find any.
Need to return Brotherhood.
Hello, Russell Dorsey, Brotherhood Initiate. Welcome to Fort Atlas. Formerly the Atlas Observatory, now headquarters for the Brotherhood of Steel.
going on here?
This is Fort Atlas, new headquarters of the Brotherhood of Steel in Appalachia. The Brotherhood's in the process of getting everything in order here, but already people from all over Appalachia are turning up. Some need help, some want to join, but it seems like everybody's curious what comes next. I just say what Paladin Romani says. We're here to help.
What's
Me?
your story?
Oh, I'm just a guy who wanted to be a part of something special. A place to do something that really mattered. I picked up the messages the Brotherhood were broadcasting on the way here, and I came out ahead to help set up the place, hoping they'd let me join. They liked my initiative, and now I'm an initiate. Nice bit of symmetry, I thought.
Who's in charge here?
Looking to sign up? Or just curious? Well, either way, I guess it's not me you want to talk to. Most of the fort's off limits to civilians, but if you're interested, Knight Shin's in charge of the new recruits. He's very serious about protocol and security, so you'll have to speak to him first if you want to get anywhere.
Okay.
Any news to share?
Good guy and all, but what makes you special? That's new. Not seen that before. Oh. You can edit your perks. I don't think I'm ready to do that. So they've taken over the observatory. Interesting.
I have real duties to attend to. The outer perimeter is still unsecured, the provisions aren't properly stowed, and we're awash in hopefuls. I have no time to be babysitting civilians.
Your duties are what I say they are, Knight. Your objections are noted, but this is a direct order from your commanding officer. Help us put on a good face for the local people. We've just moved into their backyard. They're nervous. Show them we mean no harm.
If you insist, Paladin. If there's nothing further, I'll have the completed report on your desk shortly.
I expect nothing less from you. As you were, Shin.
Paladin,
Okay. And she just walked right through that laser thing.
The old world has so
Shut the door.
teach us. Why didn't I see it before?
And I was gonna say you're missing an arm,
We're
but you're
building
not.
something big here.
if you're here with a request for the Brotherhood, get in line. I don't have time for you right now. Knight Daniel Shin, Brotherhood of Steel, 1st Expeditionary Force. We've got important work to do here, so get to the point.
Point is you're in my backyard.
That was a Brotherhood matter, civilian, and none of your concern. You're trying my patience, so get on with it.
So let's try. Am I an initiate? I just didn't. Oh, I don't remember it. Maybe.
You're not one of mine. Don't tell me you followed that automated program Taggarty's people left behind at Fort Defiance. I respect that you did that, but that was a desperate measure on their part, and doesn't represent true Brotherhood traditions. You want to be one of us? You're gonna have to earn it. From living members, including me. Diddy. Initiate Dorsey is supposed to be manning his post at the entrance, not acting as my secretary.
Let's see. Do I really want to? Yeah, why not?
I am not known by my initiates for tolerating foolishness, outsider. Persist in that tone, and you will learn how much less I tolerate it from civilians.
All right. So the answer is no. He never unconscious. What are the
The
Brotherhood doing
specifics of our
here?
mission are not for discussion with civilians. We're here under orders from Elder Maxon. Stay out of our way. and we won't have any problems.
Cade, what do you think?
I have my eye on you.
Cade, it says, let's try Dorsey. Thought maybe.
Initiate Dorsey is too trusting, but I can't fault his commitment. Perhaps he sees something in you worth our interest. Are you another aspirant to our order?
Sure. I can. I like how this is. Oh, sure. I definitely went in, and it's a lie. Let's try the
If
charisma.
you mean that, then you are right. But if that's sarcasm, I recommend you stow it. Immediately. Normally, I'd stick you with the other hopefuls until we decide whether you're worthy. But, if you're serious about joining us, you've got good timing. There's something you could do for me that would help the Order and demonstrate your qualities as a candidate. We've had a number of civilians show up here at Fort Atlas, asking for one thing or another from the Brotherhood. People are afraid, or want something, or are looking to involve us in local squabbles. Civilian outreach is not my specialty. There's too much left to do to secure this facility. If you're really interested in helping, save my time. Interview the petitioners, find out what they want, and report back to me.
Okay. So. Sure.
That's
I can
right.
do that.
Don't make me regret giving you the opportunity. Conduct yourself properly, and we can consider putting you forward as an initiate candidate.
Okay.
I gave you a job to do. Unless you're done, get to it.
Let's talk
I
to
imagine the
this
brother
guy
Better have
here.
something useful to say to me.
Blood samples from all its members. Ain't no kind of life wrapped up in metal.
I just told you who I am. I already told them that when I got here. Nobody's listening in this place. I came here so that they can make things right, and they won't even listen to me.
Dinner declined.
I'm listening now.
Fortifications appear adequate.
What? Oh, hey, sorry about that. You're right. Ain't right me blowing up on you like that. I'm just really wound up, and none of these Brotherhood types are giving me the time of day.
What can I do?
Oh, can't even come to me himself? What, he needs to requisition some more armor polish? All right. Keep it cool, Sean. So, what's he got to say to me? I'm a scavenger mainly. Always been pretty good with a set of tools, so I do all right for myself, scrapping and fixing things. I trade what I find or fix with the folks at Foundation when I need something I can't get otherwise. Mostly, I like to be left alone.
Sounds fairly straightforward.
The problem is that a couple of these Brotherhood clowns showed up and took a bunch of my stuff at gunpoint. Now I'm a peaceful man.
Nope.
I really am. I sure wasn't equipped to deal with armed thugs requisitioning the little I've managed to put together for myself. Never understood the Raiders. I like the quiet life. I don't need much, and I need trouble less. But after this, oh, I get it. I came here to give the Brotherhood a chance to make things right. Else maybe I'd go to Crater and start doing things their way. At least they don't pretend to be the good guys.
It doesn't sound good.
Sleep tonight. I should be able to get this list done.
I can do more than just
Yeah, let's move on.
Hey, listen, thanks. I just needed someone to listen and take me seriously. I hope you can convince them.
This better be worth
Okay.
it.
That's one. I have to talk to four. There's one there, one there.
Place again. Do I need to call a seminar on this?
Oh no, there's three out there. The outside or the inside? Let's try inside here first.
I should be. Well, now look at you. You with these
Okay.
Steel brother fellas? I've been waiting a good spell to talk to them. Longer than I'd prefer. These steel types ain't half disorganized right now, it looks like. Heard the news about these fellas and reckoned I'd better go see 'em. Ain't the only one neither, I see.
You seem a shady kind of guy. What is it you do?
Such as it is. Got a patch ain't barely more than scald. But it's mine, and I manage.
Alright, let's find out
Well,
what he
it's
wants.
about time. I'd like to die of old age waiting on him. Name's Art Knapp. So, what's this night fella sent you for?
Look what the rad roach dragged in.
I was...
A fair
Has to find
trade's
out
what
what you
I
wanted.
want. I've heard stories about these steel types back in the day. They was going around taking things from folks. For the cause, they said. Yeah, like that don't make 'em raiders too. Well, I ain't got much, and I already got to worry about raiders. So, I reckon it's better to make a deal up front. My farm don't produce much, but I got some extra, and I expect they'll have a use for it. In return, I want these steel boys and girls to keep raiders away from my farm. Heard a lot of noise they was on our side. So, seems fair.
Does seem fair.
Fair enough. Can't expect more than that. Thank you. You take care too.
He turned out to be a pretty nice guy. Scientist dude, Dr. Blackburn. What's on your agenda, dude? Besides more coffee.
Yes? Something I can help you with? I am waiting to speak with a Brotherhood representative. I have no interest in small talk with strangers.
No need to be rude, dude.
Pardon my manners. I am out of practice. Too much time alone. Still, unless this is important, I would prefer to be left alone.
Okay. Alright. Well,
The severe gentleman in
do
the
what you want.
parlor, yes. Dr. Edgar Blackburn at your service. And what did Knight Shin want to know?
All this concrete, faces
What you want?
I had heard that the Brotherhood possessed advanced technology. As a doctor and a scientist, this was of great interest. My research is always in need of equipment and materials rather difficult to obtain by scavenging and bartering. I came to see if an arrangement could be made, but from what I can see of their operations, they are as yet still in too much disarray. Given the state of my fellow supplicants, I would hypothesize that their needs likely outweigh my own.
Oh, that's awfully nice of you.
Thank you. Be well.
Creepy voice, but okay.
Speak or go away. I do not tolerate.
something I can do for you.
You
Talk
looking
to
at
her.
Hey. Yeah, you. Who do I need to talk to around here? You know, about the guns? You don't look like one of these Brotherhood yahoos. Name's Tally Lane. What's your deal?
California members show no signs of infectious disease.
Wait, who are you?
I just told you, dummy. Tally Lane. Just, another chick trying to make it in the wasteland. You know?
Wonder if this will be enough to see them.
Why do you need the guns,
me?
though?
Nah. Cool as a cryo grenade, me. Definitely.
Yeah.
Shin? He the scary guy with the stick up his butt? Alright, shoot.
She's not wrong. She's not wrong. You're a raider.
Me? A raider? No. A little old me? Don't be silly.
Yeah, you're definitely a raider.
Oh, I'm just a poor country girl, you know? Parents died ages ago, so it's just me and a few friends trying to make our way in the world. It's pretty scary out there. Just a bunch of orphans helping each other out. We're practically just kids. Had to grow up on our own.
We'd sure feel a lot safer with some of those high-tech guns these Brotherhood have to scare off all the maniacs out there.
Sure. So it's guns that you want.
Yeah, that's right. Big shiny guns. Now, all the talk in the area is about these Brotherhood folks with their high-tech toys, and I thought, Tally, you gotta get some of that. For self-defense, of course. Just so me and some of my poor, innocent friends can protect ourselves from all the nasty folks out there.
Right.
Hey, I get it. Promises backfire all the time. Well, go get 'em, Tiger.
Okay. All right.
Hey,
I've
here
spoken
comes
to
trouble. I hope.
everyone.
Something I
Let's
can
go
do
talk.
for you. Did you wish
No,
to speak?
I don't want to talk to you either. Just trying to
Never
get
forget
by.
the heroes of Fort Defiance.
This is a security office, not a social club. If you're not finished, get back to work. Have you finished
I
the
am
task I
finished.
gave you?
Yes.
Good. Let's get this done. I have the list from their arrival. Give me the high-level overview.
I really want to do that one. I really want to do that one, but I won't. Because we're trying to help out. We're trying to help everybody, just like
Let us take care of things.
just trying to help out these children's hospitals.
Never gonna make a name
How'd you like that? Nice smooth move in there. Seriously though, if you can, that would be great. Just make a donation. If you, I don't know if you've noticed, but if you check the Extra Life page, you'll notice there's an initiative. Words are failing me right now. Anyway, for every $100 of donations, I unlock a recipe on larryskitchen.net, which is my cooking website. So, you know, gaming, cooking, it's all one big happy right now. Let's talk about Sean being robbed.
Impossible. Whatever happened, it was not us.
The settlers want to rebuild.
What matters is he believes it.
That
yeah.
sounds like something Paladin Romani would say. But what he believes is of no concern of ours. Our people did not rob this man. We are not involved,
Atlas is in good
and it
hands.
should remain that way.
Nations trained us well.
Give me your next report.
Okay.
We are not mercenaries
good
here
one.
to serve as guards for anyone with some goods to trade in payment.
One day, I'll make night. Then I'll show those raiders who's boss.
That's irrelevant. The Brotherhood cannot simply be hired out to every farmer and homesteader.
Then what are
We
you
have
here
our own
for?
concerns. Enough about that.
Which are?
What's next?
All right.
The Brotherhood is
Try
not
the
a
doctor.
charity, and our mission does not cover providing civilians with equipment to pursue their personal interests, unless the doctor intends to provide that research to the Brotherhood exclusively, and under our supervision, he will get nothing. That shows commendable discipline. Scribe Valdez may have interest if he returns, but if so, he is her problem. That appears to resolve the matter on our end.
The elders have so much to teach
Next
us.
report.
I hope I'll get to meet them in person someday.
No, we are not arms dealers.
I'm fully aware.
There was never any circumstance in which I would authorize weapons to that woman. But your vigilance is noted. That covers everyone. Against my initial judgment, you have shown that you can take orders and make yourself useful for the Brotherhood. You need to lose those soft civilian instincts, but I will make note of your assistance in my report to Paladin Romani. Should you wish to join our ranks, I will not oppose your enlistment. I grant you permission, provisionally, to enter the compound proper. Go to our scribe Valdez. You will need her support as well if you want Paladin Romani's attention. What I am going to do is make the recommendations I see fit in my report to Paladin Romani. As the commanding officer, the final decisions will be hers. And your concern in the matter ends here.
We'll see about that.
Orders and duty are the lifeblood of the Brotherhood. You are not yet one of us. Consider it a suggestion. Be
Alright.
vigilant,
do
outsider.
The settlers want to rebuild.
Do not attempt to access the secure parts of this facility,
We need to
civilian.
understand the past as
We are
well,
watching
or
you.
We're gonna make the same mistakes moving forward.
Okay, so. Got her here. And I'm in.
Atlas stronger than 14 ever was.
Everywhere we've been, this old place may hold the most promise. Something I can help you with? Hello, civilian. I don't mean to be rude, but what exactly are you doing up here?
A chin guy.
Oh, a prospective initiate. The Knight Shin sent you. And I guess we're both in luck. Paladin Romani makes
Oh?
the call on new recruits, but the Knight and I have some influence. It just so happens I'm in need of someone to help me out on a little mission. If you're interested, I can bring you along and put you to work. Do a good job, and I'll send a recommendation your way. How about it?
Sure, why not? Let's see, what is this mission exactly?
Our new base is littered with old technology, but there's something in particular I want to investigate. It's down in the bowels of this place, a part of Atlas that we've cornered off. I'm not keen on going alone, so I'd like some backup.
Okay, that sounds pretty good. I can do
Glad
that.
we can come to an agreement. Any questions before we start?
No?
Great.
go.
Unfortunately, I need to finish up a few things here. Head downstairs and I'll meet
okay.
you in a bit.
All right. So, enter the Fort Alice substructure.
Recruits, Night Shin's training.
Spend less time learning how to fight.
Hello, fancy robot. Pretty sure that there's gonna be nasties down here. Oop. Apparently I'm hungry, so let's get some food here before we get too far into it. I don't have a whole lot. We're going to avoid the rads if we can. I do remember that part of it. Spoiled vegetables, let's drop those. I don't want to accidentally eat those, those are gross. Vegetarian ham. Go with the Yowie ribs, why not? Yeah, some rads, but not too bad. Alright. Oh, there she is. Why'd you beat me down here?
Good, you're here. So, how do you feel about reading comprehension? I was hoping to start out by sweeping the area for documentation left behind from before the war. Are you trying to get on my good side? Because that's how you get on my good side. But enough about that. I'd like to get started. Let's head downstairs and see what we can turn up.
Intelligence actually works. Like documentation, so I gotta find 3 pieces of documentation. Well, this isn't downstairs, that's for sure. How do we get downstairs? How about using the stairs? Ooh, that's messy. She's down. Alright, she's down, then I'm gonna...
This must be Dr. Hammond, Atlas's lead scientist. We recovered some of his holotapes and logs in our initial sweep of the area. This tech down here is his handiwork, and he couldn't give it up. Even after the war, I should make arrangements for a proper burial.
So, they were working on an island focus. Induction coil, separate main stack. A core processing unit. Take that. Find the other documentation here. One, so maybe this will explain what's going on. Shutting down the Atlas project. Oh, it's a decommission report. Okay, we'll take that. And the third one. We're over here.
Here's a document.
Okay.
I think this is good. Let's talk for a sec.
Okay.
That should be enough to start. Let me take a look. Atlas decommission report. So the project was in bad shape after all? I knew it sounded too good to be true. Fascinating. Wow. This is some seriously classified stuff that I just let you read, isn't it? I wasn't supposed to show you any of this.
Huh. Finally had to... How do we want to handle this?
Well, Night Shin did send you, so I guess I can trust you with a little information. There's only so much I can tell you, but I'll share what I feel is relevant. Atlas wasn't exactly an observatory before the war. That was just a front.
Interesting.
The military conducted research here. Pretty advanced research. We're down here to investigate and see what's worth salvaging for the Brotherhood.
Okay.
I did ask you to help, after all. It's only fair you're prepared for what you might find. Now, let's follow up on some leads from this report. I'd like to do a quick inspection of some key components that should be nearby. There's probably a terminal around here. If it's still running, we can do a diagnostics test. That will tell us about some of the less accessible hardware. The report mentioned that the machine's intake pump was under a lot of pressure. Let's find the release valve for that and give it a spin, see what happens. Finally, the lower core on this level should have a wiring box. Why don't we take a glance at that to get an idea of the electrical hookups?
So basically we're wiring everything in this place.
Should be a simple
let's go.
inspection. You can have point, but I'll be looking over your shoulder the whole way. Take note of the details and we'll
Thanks.
discuss how it goes after.
Alright, well we have 15 minutes to do it. So let's get to it. While I'm rewiring this place, why don't you make a donation for Extra Life? help us out. I'm like not that far, 79% of my goal. So, oh crap.
Are you okay?
Well, that was frightening. I'll do that again. Why didn't you tell me this place could explode? Now I'm kind of nervous to check out this wires.
Looks like we've got company.
Wire. What? Where?
Here we go. We survived.
Oh, no, we didn't. We're not done yet. I do like this weapon. Alright, let's run a diagnostics check.
That does it for the inspection. Let's talk.
Core processing units defunct, the intake valves were ruptured, the ion focus is misaligned, and the induction loop has a disruption detected. So this place is pretty well trashed. Let's talk.
All right, let's go over the inspection results. The diagnostics check revealed some issues. Flux disruption in the
Some?
induction loop, intake valves ruptured, and the ion focus? Oh, misaligned. Next, we have the release valve. That went... Well, what was your assessment?
Explosive?
It certainly did. I'm going to mark that down as bad. Last but not
Yeah.
least, the wiring. The wires were...
Dinner for some rodent.
Yep. I think the warm reception they gave us also points to that. Okay, well, sorry about the pop quiz. But in general, you're handling yourself well, so far.
So far?
A fair point. We have a saying among the scribes. Through discourse, we gain strength. This wasn't discourse. It was a test. I can't blame you for being upset. I wanted to see if you would pay attention. And I have my answer now. Sorry if I angered you. I'm worried about what our inspection turned up. There are a few parts I'd like to extract and examine in my lab. There's the pressure gauge, the core processor, and the ion focus. They should be upstairs. There's a lot I can learn from examining them, if we can pull them out and get them back to my lab in decent condition. I want to take some notes on the core up there, so I'm going to leave the parts removal to you. Each extraction will be a little different, but in general, you'll want to use a light touch. I want the components in good condition, so please be careful. Any questions, or are you ready to get started?
Nope, let's roll.
I'm counting on you. Let's see what you can do.
Normally I'd probably ask a bunch of questions, but we're on a bit of a time schedule here. So let's... And everything was upstairs, so climb the stairs up. Gotta be another set of stairs or something. Ha! There they are. Got about 10 more minutes in today's hour. this is the ion focus. Let's try that. To work. All right, where's one? Of me. Ooh. Ooh, fell off. Oh. Or maybe I can go this way. What do we have here? Pressure gauge, which looks remarkably like the last piece we just did. Okay, we've got that. I'm just picking the ones where I have the advantage because I think that's probably the right choice. Ooh, did I need to do that? Yeah, it definitely doesn't look like a telescope. Okay. There's the third piece. The doorway? Huh. I'm a little confused. Already got that one. The exit. Down below. Take the boiled water.
Interesting. I can see now how the machine's underlying construction lends itself to these misalignments we read about.
I am over encumbered. That might be a problem. How do I find the... Alright, something happened when I went through that doorway. Arg. There. Go up. Need to go up one more. Not it. Go through those doors. That one. No stairs here. little out of my... Alright, maybe it is outside then. Alright, let's try outside. 4 more minutes to go, but I'm determined to find this now. Now it won't let me through. Arr. Right there it was. Okay, so back the way I came. And go out a different way. You're hungry again? Dang, dude. We're gonna try and go out the way we came in. Don't remember how I did that, to be honest. Somewhere here? Yeah. Go up. And then... Wait, this should put me on the other side of the... Nope, it's telling me I gotta go back down. Alright. So, how am I missing... Missing a doorway or something I'm missing. Not a doorway. A doorway. Up. Here. Right there. Right there. There. Right there. I don't know how to get there. Ah! Aha! 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 Okay.
Oh, I thought of
Okay.
one. Can you pick up the induction coil up there on the machine core?
This was a lot harder than it needed to be. The induction coil. Or it's all going smoothly. Oh, God.
What's that? That doesn't sound good.
Man, I really do like this gun.
I'm a much better tactician.
How many more do we have? We done? Nope. Right, now are we done? Did she leave? She's out the door. Oh no, there she is.
Whatever you did up there, the security system sure didn't like it. Thanks for the backup. I doubt I could have handled that on my own. Now that that's over with, let me take a look at what you've collected.
I know we're a little bit over time,
Pressure
but I
gauge
just
looks
want
like
to...
it's in good condition. The core processor is pristine. Good work on that. The ion focus looks usable. Impressive. The induction coil seems fine. That's a relief. And what is this? This is... Is this ultrasight? Fascinating. This looks like some kind of compact power source. None of the documents, none of the terminals said anything about this. Did this power the whole machine? The fuel of the future. I'd heard the stories, but to think I could hold so much energy in my hands like this? Project Atlas may be beyond our power to repair, but we might have something here. I expected the machine to use a smarter's worth of energy, but they condensed that into a container I can hold in my hands. Oh, I could do a lot with this. You were a big
She's
help.
excited.
I'm sure you have what it takes to be an initiate, and soon. Here, take this letter to Paladin Romani. She'll make the final call on letting you into the Brotherhood, but my wreck may tip the scales. I'm going back upstairs to take a look at these components. I need to catalog our findings. If nothing else, this ultrasight battery has piqued my interest. There's a lot I could learn from reverse engineering it. Oh, I'm giving you access to my private terminal, too. It has all the logs we recovered from when we moved in. After what we just went through, I think you deserve to know more about Project Atlas. Take a look if you get some free time. Thanks again for your help, and good luck with the Paladin.
Fact finder. Bullets explode for extra damage. I kind of like that. So she's leaving. So we went 65 minutes in the game. Lots of stuff. Field testing. That should be interesting. We went 65 minutes, but we saw the mission through. Appreciate you sticking with me for the time. This was kind of fun. I've forgotten what Fallout 76 was like, and I'm not sure why I got away from it, but I may end up trying to play this a little more. I'm gonna set it aside though for a little while. Maybe I'll bring it back for the 24 hours. But let's see. If you weren't with me yesterday, I determined the next game by what's on my Xbox home screen in the promo section for Game Pass. So let's go to home.